Alright, welcome back to Minecraft with the series which is seeming to be called Hardcore Realism. It looks like that's sticking. I really don't know if it will or not, but hey. Ah yes, we have lots of iron now, which actually means... 1, 2, 3. I mean, you know what that means. Bum, bum, bum. Bucket. That's not right at all. I meant to make shears. I meant to make shears, not a bucket. But still, it's better than nothing. A bucket will eventually be handy. Now, what I'm going to focus on this video is something a little bit off track. And yeah, I saw this in editing. Here, let me just get my hoe out. Right, where's my hoe? There it is. I saw that that block had gone bad because of the water flow being deadened here. Bucket! Very handy, I can fix the water. See, that was entirely on purpose. I did that on purpose. I did that completely on purpose. And that should fix down there, and I just need to fix it here. One there, and one right in the end. And we're good, we've got steady flow now. I'm just going to fill this in here so I don't oh dear. So I don't keep falling down too deeply into the water. And put a block there. Just because. Ooh, it made a nice texture. Yeah. In this video, I'm going to focus on not leading the sheep in, but I'm going to do something with one of the mods. And I'm going to need to turn on not enough items, which I've got on. I'll just make sure it's on cheat mode. I mean, recipe mode, sorry. I'll make sure it's not on cheat mode is what I meant to say there. It is indeed on recipe mode, so let me start searching for some Tinker's construct items, which is what I need. I believe if I just type Tinker's, it'll bring up the things in the mod. Alright, I've got the... What have I actually got there? What is that? I can just look at it. That's a crafting station. Okay. That's actually not here. So I need a tool station, which is a blank pattern plus a crafting table. That will make the patterns that I make the tools with. Now, blank pattern is sticks and wood. I've got plenty of both of those. So I only really need one right now, really. Where's my wood? I said I have lots of wood. Has no wood. I need to do some tree chopping, it seems. I'll just turn all those into logs and then do this. And I believe that's it. Yes, it is. So now do a crafting bench. Stick that there, and I've got a tool station, which I will, of course, need for crafting tool templates, I believe they're called. Now, as for where I'm going to build these things, I don't really know. I kind of want to use the base, the house there, I mean. But I don't know. I like it down in here. I like cozier bases like this. So I might just stick down here. And I can't dig out that way because I've got my farm there. So what am I going to do? In fact, what I think I'm going to do, get in the house, is I'm going to go out in this direction. I'll just use an axe to speed this up. And I'll extend a corridor out this way. Because that should be just next to my farm, which will provide... Oh, that is perfect. That will provide me excellent access. Yeah, a bit of bad water there, but that's fine. I'll just get rid of that stuff up there. Don't need it there anyway, really. I apologise about that. That's my phone saying it's going flat. I shall just ignore it because it's on 15% and the battery's fairly good. Now, can I stand to get rid of those? I believe I can. Yes, I can. Alright, so what I want is just extend out down that way as a house. And I should be able to do this. Because I want to make this part 3 high, because this is just temporary. I might even raise this eventually. Alright, so I want to leave a bit of a wall there for the sheep. And I'll dig in this way. So, I will... Oh, stop falling in the water. I will join you when I'm done digging this out. Alright, I'm back and I've dug this little area out. And I've actually had some problems with it because the dirt kept falling down, so I couldn't make walls out of it. Very, very odd. But anyway, let me just quickly fill that bit in there. And you'll notice here I've put a half step. That's because I intend to have a glass pane there and there eventually. But I don't have any sand right now to do it with. But I've put the step there just for eventually. So in here, along this side, is where I'm going to have the Tinker's Construct benches. So I'm going to want them in a nice layout like this. Gonna have wood along the top there, of course. Alright, so first of all, I've got the tool station, which I'm gonna put here. Now I believe I want to make another pattern like this. I'm doing this off memory, so this might be incorrect. But I believe if I do this, take a chest, take a pattern. That's right, I get a pattern chest. Which I put here. And then I can... Oh, that's the tool station. That's the wrong thing. That is actually the wrong thing. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ah, part builder. That's the one I want. A log and a blank pattern. I don't have any logs. Oh, dearie me. I need to go get some logs. So I'll be right back. In fact, I'm not going to be right back. I'm going to record this. Because I can't be cutting everything out. Okay, I don't see any monsters around. I think it's safe. I'm just going to get some logs from these trees here. And what was that? Sorry about that, just a bit of lag. I freaked out a little bit. Chop these things down. And someone did make a good point again. I don't remember exactly who, but digging in a puddle? Yeah, that would be rather slow, considering the mud would be moist as well. I mean, never mind moving your shovel through water. Imagine moving it through thick, moist earth. That would be the worst part. Alright, so just get a few logs here and then I'll head back in, because I need plenty of logs actually to start crafting the Tinker's Construct. That was silly. Some of the Tinker's Construct benches. Many of them require logs, and I'm getting a few frame drops for some reason. I'm actually going to shear that sheep while I'm here, because I think I've got my shears on me. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Sheepy! Oh yeah, is that 3? Oh, I love you, sheep. Thank you. Thank you so very much. What was that noise? I heard a strange noise I'm not familiar with. What's that over there? What was that noise? That was a kind of rustling noise that I'm unfamiliar with. Okay, let me just quickly get these. This tree, I mean. And quickly replant and get the hell back home, because I'm nervous now. Okay, so we've got more logs. We should be able to get a full set. Well, I say a set. You know what I mean. A full lot of Tinker's Construct things set up now. We should. Anyway. Now that is not meant to go there. That was entirely my stupid. What is meant to go there is if I get myself another blank pattern. Like that. And that. Do that and do that. As I get the part builder. Now, interesting thing about the part builder. The legs are made out of whatever type of log you use to build it with. Which I think is very nice because it can style things. And now, the part builder here. The patterns go in here. Right, so I can pull the patterns out, put them in there, put the material in and get the parts. So now what I need is the stencil table which makes the patterns themselves. I got a bit confused there again. Let's see, I need another blank pattern. Yeah, I've got the sticks there. No. Do that, put that there, and put a plank beneath it. And I've got the stencil table. So I'm actually going to put the stencil table there. And the tool station there. Because they... Oh no, they don't share the chest. Okay, that's my bad. I'll actually leave that right there. So basically, we put patterns in here. And we choose what type of pattern we want. And then we put them in the chest. And we can access them from the part builder. Which should actually be here. I put the wrong block down. Yeah, so... Stencil table makes patterns. Patterns go in chest. And then we pull patterns out of the pattern chest into the part builder. Put the material in there. Build the part. And then assemble them on the tool station here. So all very nice. So now let me make quite a few blank patterns. Let's turn all those into sticks. That should be plenty. Okay, so I want 8. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? No, I want a few more there. A few more. Few more still. No, don't accidentally pick things up. That makes you look silly. Doot. The sticks. Doot. Pull all those out. Put these in the stencil table here. And now is where we get to start making things. As you can see here, we click next pattern and previous pattern to change between things. So what I'm actually going to do first is, I believe, an axe, actually. So, we can see the axe head here. Now, we can actually check which parts we need by going to the tool station and clicking on the tool we want to craft on the left. So, there's a hatchet. So, we need an axe head and a handle. Okay, so there's the axe head. We'll pull that template out. Well, the stencil. Then we'll look for a handle. That's a tool rod. I think the tool rod is the handle. So I'll put both those in there. And then I pull the stencil over into this box here. And I can put a material in here. And then we get to make the thing. Now, yeah, holding shift isn't doing that for some reason. But see, different materials have different properties. So wood is a far better material for handles than stone. So I pull out the wooden tool rod there. And the stick, which is a byproduct. And I put the stone in there and I get the stone out just so I can compare for you. Now I want a stone axe head for sure. Pull out the stone axe head. Take out the pattern, put it back into the chest just for safekeeping. I'll take the stone out as well. So now I can click on the hatchet. I can put the stone axe head in there. And the stone tool rod in there. Now you'll see here, durability 65 out of 65. Which isn't all that high. And now, stone handles and stone binding things like that there get you the stone bound property, I'm going to call it. Now, notice the durability. If I take the stone rod out and put the wooden one in, the durability goes all the way up to 131. So wood is really 131 versus... Yeah, it's over double... It's nearly over twice as good as stone tool rods. So I pull that out, and now I've got a hatchet. So what I can do next, I just need to check the time on my phone, uno momento. And I've actually got it paused. That's really stupid. So this might be an extra long video. Yay! Alright, so what I'm going to get next is a pickaxe head. And I don't need to make another tool rod stencil because that's already in there. So now I can pull the pickaxe head out and put the stone in there to make a stone pickaxe head. Although what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to make an iron pickaxe head. Or am I not? Ah, no, you can't. No, that's right. You need a special type of part builder in order to use metallic things and an entire different structure to use them before that even. So I'm just going to make a stone pickaxe head and a wooden tool rod. And I actually need another part for the pickaxe that I forgot about. So let's have a look here. For the pickaxe, I also need a tool binding. So let's make that stencil. There it is, tool binding. I'll stick that in the chest and I'll pull it out to make a wooden binding. Because wooden bindings are again better than stone bindings. So, click on the pickaxe, put the pickaxe head in there, the binding in there, and the handle in there. Now you'll notice the look of the end there. Just keep that in mind because I'm going to show you something here. If I make a stone binding, this is a bit of a waste technically, but still. Now you notice, if I replace that wooden binding with a stone one, watch what happens there. It actually changes the appearance based on what materials you use for the different parts. I adore that aspect. It's just so nice. Now notice the durability. 131, but the wooden binding in there, and it actually stays the same. Oh! Okay, that's actually new to me. I thought the wooden bindings were better. I guess not, so I'm going to actually have that be stone because it looks better. And so now I've got a stone pickaxe. Very nice. Now, you might be thinking that these are more expensive than regular tools. Well, these ones aren't. These ones aren't, I don't think, technically speaking. So, what's the advantage of using those? Well, what happens if I dig the ground? Obviously, I dig the ground, I get the stone, and the durability goes down. So what happens when the tool breaks? Well, the tools don't break, actually. They don't break, they don't vanish, they stay there, but they become broken. Now, what you can do when they're broken is shove them in the part builder, click on that repair and modification thing, shove the tool in there, and shove a resource, be it cobblestone block, or a stone shard, which is one of the byproducts, to repair it. Which is excellent. Now, for very basic tools like this, yeah, the shards, the byproducts, are enough to repair it to 100% from completely broken. But for the fancier tools, which we will get later, you need to use one of the full resource blocks like cobblestone or a bit of iron. But still, it's significantly cheaper than making another one. So the initial outlay is a bit higher, you've got to pay a bit more to make the tool, but you can repair them for less than the cost of a full regular tool. So really, you gain resources all over in the end, which is delightful. Now, these tools don't really have any significant benefits over the default ones. That zombie is way too close. Actually, I'm going to put a torch down there. That is too close. Jeez, that is scary. You know what? I actually want to block that up. Just in case something spawns down there. Now, the frying pan. I adore the frying pan, in all honesty. So let's see what that needs. The frying pan needs a pan and a handle. We've already got a handle, so let's make a pan pattern. There we go, got the pan pattern. I shall shove that into the pattern chest. And I'll make a stone pan. And then I will make a wooden handle. Like this. Like so. Then I'll put the pan together. Now you might wonder what the pan does. Well, you can see here the natural abilities. You can block with it. And it's also heavy. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to show you, hopefully. Got a frying pan. Now, this is actually could be very handy for this mod configuration. And one bonus thing you can actually do with it, shift and right click with it, and you can place it down on the ground. And you can actually cook food in it. See, I could put some pork in there and put coal in there, and it'll cook it. So it's actually like a portable furnace as well. Which, I'm sorry, that's just excellent. Just eat my berries. Have a good drink of water here. And then quickly go outside to look for a monster. Where are the zombies? Oh, crap. Oh dear, I do not want them getting near me. Now this could be a prime opportunity to show you what this does. A very scary prime opportunity. Basically, it has extreme knockback, which for creepers is excellent. I think it actually causes slowdown as well. I do not want them to blow this up. And of course, if you sprint with it, the knockback is increased significantly. So you can shift and hit a creeper like that, and actually go out of your range, out of your aggro range. So we'll just keep hitting these guys. Oh, that was nearly terrible, that. Oh dear. Yeah, that one died. Did he drop anything? I don't think so. Yeah, but this frying pan could actually be beautiful for hardcore. It's extra safe, so to speak. And they're all dead. My first few monster kills in this hardcore series. Beautiful. I'm actually going to end this video here because I don't know how long it's gone on for. Oh yeah, and did you notice the sound it makes? I adore the sound of it. But yeah, this is a very good survival weapon, I think. Good for knockback, keeping you safe from monsters, and you can even cook food. That's the ultimate survival tool, really. But anyway, I'm actually going to leave this here. So if you liked the video, then please let me know. If you didn't, also let me know and tell me why. But I've got Tinker's Construct set up, most of the tools and the blocks anyway, and I will see you in the next video, in which I will do I don't know what. So we'll see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching and goodbye for now. I will see you in the next one.